Wow. Okay, are you gonna segment us in or what?
Why do I gotta segment it in? We can just start talking about the Oscars.
So let's go.
Okay, did you guys watch the Oscars?
I don't think much did
Yes.
you? I watched it.
Yeah, I saw most of it, and then they started doing all that crap like at the end, and I was just like, okay, I'm not watching this. Like all the documentaries and like short movies.
Oh my god.
The best stuff is at the very end. I don't understand why you wouldn't watch the end.
Wait, you didn't even watch Best Picture, did you?
No, I didn't.
Do you know what
I didn't
won?
see it. Yeah, my boy Leonardo won.
He won Best Picture. Yep.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He won whatever it was. The Spotlight. I didn't even watch that yet.
Most
I
people
didn't watch
haven't.
it either.
What were you saying? What didn't you say it was like the lowest grossing?
No, it's the second lowest. The lowest is Hurt Locker.
I haven't seen Hurt Locker either.
Shout out female directors.
No.
No. Yeah,
I'm
I
kidding.
didn't even know there was a female director.
Who was the female
Was it
director?
Catherine Bigelow? No, it wasn't Catherine
Yeah,
Bigelow.
yeah, it was Catherine Bigelow.
Yeah. She
I think
learned
she's
all
the
she knew
only-
from John Campbell. What's his name?
I think she's the only woman that's won Best Director.
No, she didn't win, did she?
Yes, she fucking did.
I
Can I
Last year?
cuss?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Okay.
What were we saying? Last year she won? Or when was
No,
Hurt
she
Locker?
won in like 2009 with the Hurt Locker, or
Did she-
2010 or something.
Did she win for that? I can't remember if she did or not.
Yes, she did.
I'm not denying you. Yeah, she's won 2 Oscars.
When
She
I
Hurt
did
can't
Locker?
Spotlight?
erase.
Wait, she did Spotlight too?
No, she didn't do Spotlight.
Oh yeah, they gave her Best Director. No, she didn't do Spotlight. She actually hasn't done anything recently, to my knowledge, outside Zero Dark 30.
So why the hell are we talking about this?
Well, because we were talking about the lowest grossing box office best pick. It doesn't matter much. She wanted to brag on female directors, which there's not enough of, and Catherine
I didn't
Bigelow
brag. I just shouted out.
is one of the best. I mean, she was part of the biggest power couple in directing with her and who's the Avatar guy? James Cameron.
James
Yeah,
James
yeah.
Cameron.
They were married.
Wait, they were a couple?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga.
Wasn't
No.
he married to the girl who was in Terminator?
Sarah
This
Connor.
new Terminator?
Yeah, well, Sarah Connor's the character. I don't know what her name is. I forgot it.
Sarah Connor.
Maybe. I
Wait,
mean,
wasn't that
they
the
were
Game
married
of Thrones
2
girl?
years.
No,
Wait, which Sarah Connor? There was like
The
3.
old one.
the first one,
The
yeah.
original Sarah
Oh,
Connor.
yeah.
OG Sarah
Old
Connor.
now.
My name is gonna completely.
OG.
Linda Hamilton.
Like, I should know it.
Who is it? Linda what?
Hamilton.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No,
Dude,
they
it
were
was
only
freezing in my
married 2
room.
years.
And then like I go to sleep and wake up, and now it's like really hot.
You were in
That's what
like a
happens when you
jacket.
nap much.
Yeah, I'm taking this shit off, man. My hands are sweating. This is getting crazy.
Knees weak, arm spaghetti.
Did you guys see who's directing Wonder Woman?
Who?
It's this chick named Patty Jenkins. She's the one. She directed 5 in like 2011, and that movie Monster with like
Charlize Theron or whatever?
Charlize Theron, where she was
Yeah.
like all busty and
She
like
won an Oscar for that, didn't she?
kind of crackhead like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arlene Warnos was the chick. The actual real life actress or woman.
Oh yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I don't think my parents would let me watch that for some reason.
How is this girl gonna do Wonder Woman if she's never directed an action movie before?
I mean,
I don't
you
think
How
could,
did
it'll
men
be
do
that-
it if they've
oh.
never directed an action movie before?
you could say Furious. I mean, what was it? Fast and Furious 7. The dude who directed that just directed horror movies before that.
Yeah, straight up. Like, it's everyone's first time to do something, you know what I mean?
They were filmed really good, but I mean, like, I don't think this is the direction you want to go if you want to film a superhero movie.
I mean, why not?
Why?
Cause she's a woman. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to beat you up.
Are you a feminist?
Yes. Who, if you're a girl that lives in 2016 and you aren't, that's so stupid.
Are we about to go this? Are we doing this right now?
No,
I'm
we don't
voting
have
for
to do
Donald
this.
Trump.
He
I'm
asked
just
me,
kidding.
so I answered. But we can go back to the Oscars.
Okay, yeah.
Back to the Oscars.
Tristan, what are you doing, bro? You're supposed to be like.
What? I'm listening to the interesting Mudge and Mackenzie's argument. It was interesting.
Am I supposed to not be able to see your face?
Yeah, I don't have.
He doesn't have a
webcam.
webcam. Or he
You have
says
a
he
webcam.
doesn't.
I don't have a
Pretty sure
webcam.
everyone
Whenever I
has a
get a
webcam.
laptop, I eventually will.
Can't Tyler and I pass for brothers?
No, not
Fuck
at
you
all.
guys.
You look like a fatter version of
What
who's
the fuck,
Frodo?
bro?
Who's Frodo? What's his kid's name?
Um,
Elijah Wood.
Kind of, right? No? Mudge, look at the camera.
Elijah Wood.
No. Sorry, Elijah
no,
Wood's-
you don't look like
Yeah.
Elijah Wood at all,
No.
dude.
Sorry,
My
Elijah
bad.
Wood.
Horrible.
That's my bad.
Shit all over Elijah Wood.
My bad.
Midget.
Okay, so were you guys happy with the awards, or did you not go into the nominations, but just in general, who won? Were you happy with?
I mean,
who
I
won?
was boycotting at the same time because there wasn't enough black nominees and stuff. Kind of.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Actually, I was trying to watch it the
Solidarity.
same time I was watching The Walking Dead, so I missed all those jokes.
They were actually pretty funny. I thought Chris Rock did a really good job.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought you did
Because
too.
at the end of the show, was doing all the documentaries. I was like, I gotta Google how old this guy is, and he's 51 years old.
Chris
Looks
Rock.
good.
He looks like he's 11 years old.
Black
Yeah,
people
but, I
don't
mean-
age.
Yeah, the saying is black don't crack. So
That's a good ass saying. I never heard that before.
Never heard
I
that.
feel like
No.
I've heard a crack
She just
saying,
made that up. She totally.
but-
I
just
did
made it.
not.
There's a
Do you
different
guys
crack
even
saying.
get
Bullshit,
online?
Mackenzie.
Yeah, I'm online right now, all the time.
Black don't crack. Crack
Has everyone
don't
seen
black.
The Revenant?
Yeesh.
I've seen The Revenant 3 times, and I hate myself for it.
Yeesh.
Are you the only one who also saw Spotlight?
Yeah, I saw Spotlight.
So what do you think?
I
Between the two.
For me, the best picture was either Spotlight, Big Short, or Mad Max. Either of those three, I was kind of okay
You
with.
put
it.
Revenant as 4?
I put Revenant probably as 6. What was the best picture nominations?
All of them? I don't know all of them, but I mean,
only
if you
one
know
I had
4 of them, that's all
only
that really
one I
matters.
had ahead of it was probably Brooklyn.
I didn't see Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I didn't see Brooklyn either.
I think Revenant's probably the only thing better than it was Brooklyn for me of the nominations because I liked Room better. I liked Bridge of Spies better, but I'm not a big fan of Spielberg. So
I didn't see that either. Honestly, I think all I've seen was The Martian and Revenant, and I didn't even see Mad Max yet, which is a
what
sin,
the hell,
but
Tyler?
no.
Yeah, no, you
How have you
that
not
won
seen Mad
6
Max? It's
awards,
on
didn't
HBO
it?
Go.
I think it did win
Is it?
6 awards.
I'll watch
That's
it
why I
Wait.
watched it.
Wait, do you guys read it? I don't read it, but Tyler read it.
Yeah, I read it.
You can't use that
I'm-
as a verb.
I'm on Reddit right now.
It is a verb.
Is this
Okay,
going
what-
anywhere?
where was- yeah, where
Mackenzie?
was-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so on like the Reddit Oscar feed, there was like Oscar bingo, and one of the like bingo spots that someone came up with was Mad Max is gonna win 6 awards but not win Best Picture, and that came true.
That's crazy.
I
I don't know who
It's pretty
predicts this
cool.
stuff.
Yeah,
I
it's
have some
Okay.
crazy predictions on Reddit.
Let me ask
Reddit's
you,
crazy.
what do you guys of those movies? What was your best picture?
My Best Picture was Carol, and it didn't even get nominated. So
What
Best
did that get on
Picture?
Rotten Tomatoes?
Like a 94, I think.
yeah, Carol was fucking good, y'all.
Carol was really good. I'm not gonna
Thank you,
disagree.
Tristan.
Dude, I really like The Martian. I think I probably like The Martian more than Revenant. When I was watching that movie, I was like,
Yeah,
I was believing he wasn't gonna get off the planet. I thought he might die. I was sucked into that movie big time. He was planting potatoes or whatever.
yeah. Poop
I was
potatoes.
Yeah, I thought that was
Potatoes and
cool.
rice.
I was
Dude,
kind of
he-
disappointed that didn't get best adapted screenplay, but whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing. I
It
could
won
say.
You
best
didn't?
comedy, right?
Should have. That was they
It
recognized.
was like it was under the category of like drama, comedy.
Oh,
slash
Carol was
whatever.
at 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. My bad.
Who's in Carol? I don't know if I've heard
Carol's
of that.
Kate Blanchett and Rooney Mara.
Yeah, who's Carol?
What is that about?
Carol's Kate Blanchett.
What was it about?
It's
A
about-
forbidden romance between two
Don't
women.
say Carol.
Well, it's kind of about Carol, right?
Yeah, it's about Carol and Therese.
It's like you can't have lesbians in the 1950s, and I think Carol's married. It was just kind of like it was an affair, but it was also like a taboo. In general, it's a really good movie. It does the taboo like not for the sake of the taboo. Like the Danish Girl
Like
is
a-
kind of like the only thing the Danish Girl you can say about it is like it has this crossdresser in it, which is like empowering and stuff like that, and transgender stuff. It's the movie's kind of weak. Carol actually tells an interesting story from the start to the end with
All right, for the
taboo
record,
subject.
I want to say I think Spotlight only won because it's like all politically charged and stuff, and they're like, we're gonna go make a stand against priests raping kids, and then they like split it evenly. They're like, Mad Max,
As they
here's a ton of awards that kind of don't really even matter, and then Revenant, here's the 2 awards that like really matter, and then they're like, okay, Spotlight, we'll give you this one. It was like really evenly split.
Well, Spotlight
And
also won Best Original Screenplay.
well, you got director and actor, and then you have like 6 just kind of good ones. I feel like if you add them all together and ratio them, it's like the same thing. They split it evenly.
Well, I mean, the argument can be made that all the technical awards went to Mad Max, and all the technical stuff, shouldn't that make the Best Picture theoretically? Like, if everything technically is perfect, why is it not Best Picture? I can get the argument, but
Well, you could just make a math problem, and it's like
Yeah.
a perfect math problem. It's still boring.
that's my thing with the Revenant. It's gorgeous to look at. It's like you can take scenes from that movie and make it like a postcard, but dude, I don't give 2 shits about it.
I don't know if I don't give 2 shits about it,
I
but
don't. I'm so sick.
wasn't like
so
that
sick
good.
of it. I liked I can't pronounce the director's name, Alejandro Inarritu or whatever. I liked Birdman quite a bit actually, but I cannot stand The Revenant.
You can't stand Revenant? Where is this coming from?
Seeing it 3
I
times.
mean, Birdman was like an interesting story, and The Revenant.
Birdman
wasn't.
was amazing. First of all, that deserved the Oscar last year because it was like the work that was put into that movie to make it all one continuous shot was pretty crazy.
What won last year?
Birdman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, we can hear you talking. What is it?
Whispering.
You're ruining
I'm
the
sorry.
podcast, god damn it.
I can't say it wasn't, solid to begin with, but
I'm really sorry. Just the way that he's laying on his bed is really distracting. It's really distracting.
Mudge is sexy.
Mm,
I'm really sorry. I'm composed.
got a big ass bed. You see this bed? It's fucking huge.
No, I'd lay on it the exact same way.
I still want to know what the hell
Damn
that
right
blue
you
thing
would.
is.
It's a foam roller, bro.
You guys can keep saying foam roller, but I don't know what the fuck that means. Alright, I'm
You
gonna
like
go with foam roller.
you like
Uh.
roll yourself with it, like you roll out.
Yeah, you lay it down on the floor and you just put your back on it and start rolling up and down your back and it cracks your back in every single
How
spot you
fucking
can think
old
of.
are you, Mudge, that you need this thing?
I'm 33, dude.
You're 33? Oh, damn. I mean,
Dude, I told you we should have been drinking, bro.
you don't look
I told you we
33.
should have been drinking.
Ooh, hell no, dude. I look like I'm 12.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I gotta compose myself. Bringing it back to the Oscars. Let's talk about Leonardo finally winning real quick.
Let's talk about his garbage ass speech, dude.
It was
True.
fine. It was fine.
Global warming.
It was
Well, that's
fine.
because he has like his own like foundation or something, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah, he had some agenda
Yeah,
he
he's,
was
like,
pushing. And that's
Always
fine.
at the UN, like talking
Yeah.
about that shit. But
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's like the one place he gets to have, all eyes on him and he can say what he needs to say. So, I'm fine
I
with
feel
him
like he's
talking
so
about it.
big, he can make that statement like anywhere. He didn't have to do it at the Oscars.
I'm sure, but in front of I think the thing is the crowd. I mean, how many like famous actors and actresses who have money and pull and stuff like that? How many of them are like just gonna like go out and watch a Leonardo DiCaprio speech or something like that? But if he's
Yeah.
sitting right there and he's telling all of them about this, it's kind of like, all right, Leo, I'll listen. I'll listen to what you're saying.
I feel like he'll just call them and be like, "Hey, this is Leo. We need
I
to all
mean-
be driving Priuses right now."
I can't say I know any of that crap for sure, but the only person I see him hanging out with or getting photographed with outside of models and famous,
Yeah, that's the
famous-
only people I see.
famous
hanging out with.
artists, I think he's really good friends with Tobey Maguire.
Oh,
that makes
God.
me so mad.
Dude, Tobey Maguire sucks.
He straight up does
Yeah, we
suck.
talked about this
Yeah, we
last
definitely
we?
talked about
time.
this
Oh,
last
yeah.
He
time.
does not suck.
He sucks.
Wait,
His
what?
crying
No, he
face is so
doesn't.
garbage.
His crying, dude. You need to just put a
I'm-
picture of his crying
I'm
face
gonna
right
have to
here,
Yeah,
again.
like
his
for the
crying.
next 40
I gotta
seconds.
timestamp it real quick.
Or as soon as you
Yeah.
say crying face, just psst, and then take it away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it up the whole time.
It's
So
it's
people
his
doesn't forget.
his
His
crying
emo hair
face
was pretty
makes
bad.
me like hurt to look at, honestly.
Dude, he ruins every movie he's in. Like, just a fact.
He was okay. If we're doing this again, like
Okay,
he wasn't so
Spider-Man
bad in
2
Spider-Man.
It's fine. Spider-Man 2 is really good, actually. But everything since Spider-Man 3, where he wore that black suit, ever since then, it's been crap.
As we can agree on Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man
Did
2
they
is
just
dope.
like meet on the set of Great Gatsby or something?
No, they've known each other since they were super, super little. I think there's a... I wonder if there's
Were they in a movie together in their like adolescence or
I
no?
doubt it. The first movie Leo did was fucking Creature 3, Creature 4, no, Critters 4.
No, I thought it was Gilbert Grape or whatever.
No, he did.
Eating
That was
Gilbert
probably like the
Grape.
first like real movie he did.
Well, his first,
Oh.
like, yeah. Is it Tobey Maguire in Dude, I just searched Tobey Maguire and Tobey Maguire. I meant to search Tobey Maguire and Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, anyways, do you guys think... Are you guys happy that he finally got one, or do you think it was just...
I wish he would have won it for Wolf of Wall Street, dude. That movie was so good, and he had to act a lot harder. But whatever. I don't know. He only has
I would
one.
like to know both of your opinions on the 1996 version of Romeo and Juliet.
Tristan,
With
listen.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Stop.
Yes,
Okay.
I think it's. I
That's
think it's
my favorite
fucking
Romeo
good.
and Juliet.
No.
What?
I own it on Blu-ray right here.
Thank
Who's
you.
trolling? Who's trolling and who's not trolling?
We are both being trolled right now.
Yeah.
So do not
Is
fall
this
for
Boz
this.
Lerman?
Yeah,
Boz Lerman?
no
yeah,
fucking
Boz
way.
Lerman.
Like,
this
I'm
is-
serious.
I can't
He
show
says
you guys,
this,
but
it's not true.
I flat
so.
out own it. I'm holding it in my hand.
Tristan actually probably does own this. You've seen this movie, Mudge?
Hell yeah! Saw it in school. Saw it at home.
I love it. It's fucking awesome. Boz Lerman's dope though.
Exactly.
I like him.
Halfway through the movie, I was like, I forgot I was watching Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
It's so
Wait,
bad thing,
halfway through the
Mackenzie.
movie, you thought you were
Yeah.
watching Romeo and
Isn't
Juliet? The
John
whole movie is
Leguizamo's
Romeo
in
and
it?
Juliet.
John Leguizamo's Tybalt or whatever. Come on, it's hilarious. It's so good.
Dude, we had to watch that movie in Miss Child's class, and it was awful.
We watched it in lit.
English lit.
Hmm.
What the
It's
hell?
not awful. Like you
It's
would rather
awesome.
watch like the 1970s version of Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, it's not bad, but there was a better version where they were actually doing like what was it? I gotta look it up now. It was really good.
I will watch this movie again.
It's like Hamilton.
I'll watch it again, and then I'll say what I think about it.
Hey, what did you just say, Tyler, about Best Actor? You wanted Leo to win it for Wolf
Wolf
of
of Wall
Street
Street, yeah.
over Matthew McConaughey in Dallas Buyers Club, though.
The only reason he won it in
Yeah.
Dallas Buyers Club was because his body transformation. He like sacrificed
Dude,
for his
I
role.
still think his performance is better. Dude, that's my problem with Leonardo DiCaprio. He every performance is so good, but the problem is he's always in a year where someone is just better than he was.
When did Daniel Day win it?
The year before for Lincoln, but he's won it 3 times.
No,
so
that's bullshit.
I guess
He
I
should have
ask.
won. Who was he up against? Who was 12 Years a Slave up against?
For
What?
what? Best picture?
What?
No, no. 12 Years a Slave did win, but I feel like Wolf of Wall Street was up against it, right? And I think that
Yeah.
should have won.
I think Wolf of Wall Street was a better movie than 12 Years a Slave.
Fuck yeah! What? Absolutely. The acting, they killed it in that movie.
I would say 12 Years a Slave, they killed it.
I didn't see 12 Years Slave. I don't really watch stuff like that. I don't know.
It wasn't bad. It was really good, but I still
My
I
white
couldn't
guilt gets
recognize Jonah Hill in his supporting role. It was that amazing.
You
Couldn't.
couldn't recognize.
It was still
Joe-
Jonah
First
Hill.
scene, that first scene, he comes up and he's got those glasses and he's like, "Hi, is that your car outside?" And like, I couldn't believe that was him.
Yes, you could. That's a lie.
Mm-mm.
Your controller
trolling
died.
you.
Oh, for a second. Wait, what are you doing? Looks like he's method acting or something.
Me?
Dude, I can't even recognize much
I'm just
right
moving
now.
my shit around.
Someone get that man an Oscar.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I mean, in general, we're all pretty happy that Leo finally won one, right? So we're just cool with that.
I don't. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, then I guess there's not really much left to talk about because I feel like this Oscars was just really super safe. There wasn't like any like crazy picks. The only ones that was kind of an upset was Stallone got upset for best supporting
Supporting?
actor, which
Who won? I forget.
Mark Rylance for Bridge of
Oh,
Spies.
Bridge of Spies. I thought Tom Hardy
Bridge of
was gonna win,
Spies.
dude.
I would have liked Tom Hardy to win. I thought he was
Mhm.
better than the other people. I also thought he was better than Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie. So
I do want to see Bridge of Spies. It looks pretty decent.
it's really good. I thought it was gonna be Disney crap because Disney made it, but it's still pretty good. It has a good subject matter and all that.
Much. Have you seen The
Speaking
Witch
of
yet? Oh, what were you
Disney
No,
saying?
not
Channel?
yet. You guys can't talk about that.
Everybody talking
Oh,
over each other.
you haven't seen The Witch yet? You were supposed to go
Mm-mm.
watch it.
I'm
Kenzie, what were you
supposed to go
saying?
watch it.
I was gonna say, did you guys see the decom that Brie Larson was in
Uh,
called Right on Track?
Kristen, have you seen that?
I'm googling. I watch most Brie Larson things.
Pretty good, in my opinion.
Oh god, I did see that. Brie Larson was in this.
Yes.
Oh man. Oh, she was. What the fuck?
Yeah, from Disney's Channel original movie to fucking Academy Award.
Wait, what is it? I might have seen it because I used to.
It
fuck
was
with
that
Disney
movie
Channel.
where the girls were the drag racers. I cannot believe.
Yeah, I see that.
What was
That
it
was
called?
that chick from Seventh Heaven.
Yes.
What is the
Mhm.
movie called?
Right on track.
Seventh Heaven.
Right on track. Is
Right.
it like her and her sister or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so crazy.
That has 76%, dude.
Yeah, but how many critics have seen it, Tyler? 12?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna
No,
watch
and
this.
that's the user score. No critic has reviewed it. No critic.
Oh.
It's a Disney Channel movie.
Let's just say it's not critically acclaimed, but
Yeah, I'll
It's
watch
not-
but it's
Talladega
not
Nights.
Oh my
critically acclaimed.
It has this. Oh, okay. They're going off of ratings. It's just that's horrible. But I bet it's. I need to rewatch this. I love Brie Larson. I forgot
I
all
do
about
too.
this. Short Term 12 is a better movie than Room, though. But
100%
I'm
agree.
glad she got an Oscar for at least one performance. I'm just kind of worried she's gonna take the Jennifer Lawrence route and be in everything.
No, I can't handle that.
It would be pretty bad.
Was
but
Jennifer Lawrence and everything?
Jennifer Lawrence
Lawrence
is so
is
overrated, dude.
in so much.
Like, I want to stab David O. Russell in his
Dude,
face.
thank you.
I'm like,
I
Stop making
yeah.
movies. Like, just give it like a 5-year break, dude. Go live your life. Come
Sir
back.
Ryan's Playbook was pretty good.
I love that
American
movie.
Hustle, really good. Joy didn't need to be made. Did not need to
No,
be made.
and he did The Fighter too, right?
Yeah, that was 2010. That was also a badass movie. He's done a lot of really good movies. Three Kings was really
Yeah.
good.
But like, I'm over it right now. I'm like, just stop.
Oh,
Jennifer
Lawrence.
Lawrence kind of sucked in American Hustle. Christian Bale made it look bad.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the argument you can make. Is she a great actress, or is she just a good actress that doesn't typically have a lot of people going against her on screen? Like, you look at the Hunger Games movies. I mean, who is she competing against in that really for acting? Liam Hemsworth? Discount Hemsworth?
Yeah. Nobody,
you.
especially when she's the spotlight, because there's like Woody Harrelson. And there's that chick with the crazy hair.
Yeah, and Woody Harrelson kills
Elizabeth
her
Banks.
in that movie. Like, he's so good in the Hunger Games. But to be fair, he's playing a drunk character. That's pretty easy to actually put some performance
Yeah,
into.
but he's such a good actor in everything he does. Woody Harrelson.
I would say
man.
not Rampart.
Or yeah, not Rampart, because that movie was like the story sucked. I feel like if it was going in a different direction, he could have killed it. I was waiting for that movie. I was waiting for that movie to get good, and it just never got good.
What movie is this?
Rampart. Tyler, you should know Rampart. It's a
He's a cop.
Reddit legend.
Yeah, he's a cop in that movie.
I have not seen it.
He did an AMA on Reddit, and he's like, "I'm only here to talk about Rampart." He's answered that like on 5 questions. I think he has the most downvotes in celebrity history on Reddit.
Morgan Freeman had a bad one, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's because he finally started talking, and people were like, "Oh yeah, he's not as cool as he sounds." He
No,
sounds
he
really
had
cool.
his like he was asleep the whole time. He had his guy do it.
Oh, that's right.
You guys know who
He's old.
Elizabeth Banks just signed
Yeah.
on to play as?
Who?
guys
Oh
know?
yeah, she's a. I
Who?
just saw
Peter
this.
Rita Repulsa from Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
that's right.
Wait, she's gonna be. Wait, is there a
Asian,
Power
dude.
Rangers movie coming out?
Yes, there's a
Yep, they're
Power Ranger.
redoing it, man.
And dude, they have the guy from Me and
Yeah,
Earl and the Dying Girl
childhood.
in it. Fuck yes.
Who?
And Me and Earl and the Dying Girl came out last year, and Earl.
Oh, Thomas Mann. I love that movie.
It's a great movie. But the black guy in it, Earl, he's gonna play one of
Oh.
the Power Rangers.
I don't know his name.
I don't know his
All I
name.
know
It's
is
like
that I would
RJ
love the
something.
Pink Power Ranger, dude.
Dude, she's actually in a TV show, a Canadian TV show. Flashpoint? Not Flashpoint, something like that.
It's not Flashpoint.
Can you imagine if they brought back the whole cast from the first season of Power Rangers?
They're definitely not doing that. It's
Besides Rita
whole new
Repulsa.
cast.
I heard the dude with the blue Power Ranger, he was gay and he like basically got bullied off the set.
Yeah,
That's why he
Billy.
left. Yeah.
That sucks.
And then the yellow Power Ranger, she died like a year after on a a mountain.
Oh,
Okay,
Asian
She's
one?
that. She's Asian, right?
yeah. Or
yeah, it was so racist back then. Because it
why-
was.
How did
It
we
was
come onto
racist back
this?
then.
Oh, I agree. I mean, it's probably still a little racist now.
Yeah, but who's Jason David Frank? They should bring him back. That'd be awesome.
Fucking Green Ranger.
Green, silver,
Wait, was that
white.
ponytail dude?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He's
actually, he's like-
he's an
he's-
MMA fighter.
Yep, he's 5-0
He's
as an
pretty
amateur.
good. Yeah.
That's crazy.
funny.
They're all
Watch.
finishes too, which is why he should fight CM Punk.
Oh, that poor CM Punk, dude. You know who I
That was-
saw
that was-
on Ty Lopez's Snapchat was Jake Ellenberger. He went to Ty Lopez's conference. You guys don't know who Ty Lopez is?
Yeah, you lost
Nope.
somebody.
I know who Ty
Yeah.
Lopez is, but I don't follow anything he does.
He's that guy
I
on
tried-
YouTube. He's like, I'm in my garage with my new Lamborghini.
Oh, that.
I read a
Mhm.
book a day.
Dude, I have this guy
This is
at
what I
work
really do,
who
though.
will definitely
Yeah.
just sit there and listen to this guy for hours.
Wait, so like, what does he do?
He's
I
like
don't
a
know.
motivational
He's a
speaker.
millionaire somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah,
Isn't he
he
a
just
motivational speaker?
he just has he's a motivational speaker. He just has a really good mentor who taught him how to save money.
Dude, he doesn't even have a wiki page and he is balling. I don't understand.
Yeah, he could be a scam for all we know. You know what
No,
I
I
mean?
think,
But
But
it's
dude,
a
I
scam.
think that's what he was doing. I
Yeah.
think he rented the cars, put it in the house, and then people were like, "Oh, this dude's rich," and they gave him money, and now he's actually rich.
he did a new one though where he was like, yeah, you guys
Yeah.
wanted to see my backyard, so here it is, and it was like really nice, dude.
Yeah, he
like
was
a
just at
castle.
the Oscars or whatever. He was like
Oh,
filming the whole
He's
thing.
the anime voice actor. He's in the Power Rangers?
The Asian dude, Frog. I think he does Ichigo, or he does someone's voice. He does someone's voice in Bleach. It might
Yeah.
be Ichigo.
He definitely does. I think it is
Mm.
Bleach. Okay,
Um,
anyways, we kind of went off topic.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Uh,
looking at the Witch right now. Users have it rotten, dude.
Yeah, I know. See, I
They
haven't
do.
seen many of
That's
his
why.
videos.
That's
There's
why
much of a
users don't
disconnect.
mean anything to me. They don't.
No.
Well, I
anything.
wouldn't. They mean something to me. I'm interested to know what users think.
They're
Because
idiots.
Yeah, if I
users
see the
translate some
user
money.
rating is like higher than like a decent critics rating, then you know it's a good movie.
Users
You
higher
s-
than a
Yeah, if it's like if the critics are like 60 something and the users have it at like 80 or 90, then I'm definitely gonna see it.
I don't know, but I really want to talk about the Witch. Can we just not spoil it and still talk about it?
I don't know how. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's
Yeah.
a way to do that, then I would love to have a conversation about it. But
we just talk about like very vague terms with no absolute times or nothing.
All right. I just want to say that. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I didn't know that lady, the mom, was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Like, I didn't.
She's,
Yeah, she's the one who falls out the window. Or like we actually were
Okay,
talking.
dude, immediately into the spoiler. You could have just
Dude,
said
breastfeeding.
If
Yeah,
you don't
could've
watch
ju-
Game of Thrones yet, then
you
what
could
are
have
you
just
doing?
said she's the breastfeeding mom. Dear God, you immediately go into.
She
how
falls out a
died.
window. Okay, she falls out a window.
So does Bran.
Oh, so now you can do it. It's okay if you do it.
All right, we already spoiled enough. She gets
Alright.
pushed.
So is the dad though. The dad's also in Game of Thrones.
Is he? Who is
Oh,
he?
okay.
Yeah, he's in
Oh, who is
the.
that?
He's one of like the House of Greyjoy. He's like one of their family members.
House of Baratheon.
Is he like an assassin or
Ed
something?
I think
in
he's just a regular
the
soldier.
Witch.
He's in it a couple of times. I'm pretty sure that's what I was reading. If it's who I think it was, the Witch. Yeah, but the Witch isn't doing very well box office wise.
It's because it's not even wide released. I don't think it was even in the Warren.
It was a Sundance movie, wasn't
It
it?
wasn't in the Warren, but it played in I think 1,000 something theaters when it opened up.
But if you're not in like good theaters like the Warren, it doesn't really. You can be in theaters, but it's not going to make money.
I think if you're in a chain like AMC, which the Witch was, I mean the AMC is in every state almost. Warren's only in like 7 states.
Yeah, I think it was
yeah,
just
but
it was a
what-
shitty release date, to be honest.
I would disagree with that. I mean,
I did see the trailer a long time ago for it though.
why haven't you watched The Witch yet, dude?
I
I thought
don't
you were
know.
going last week with your brother.
I was waiting for him to. He was too tired both days.
Damn.
I'm probably gonna go. I should go tomorrow, man.
it opened to 8.8 million in 2,000 theaters. So
What
I
is
mean,
this? What was the budget? Like 20?
there is no budget listed, but logically, I'm assuming like 15 to 20 million at most. I mean,
That sucks.
it's all one set. There's really no CGI for the most part, and it's all there's no lighting. It's all they use natural light, which is really cool.
Yeah, I heard that on the set that
That's
they had to
sick.
like let it rain and stuff for real because the guy was
Yeah.
trying to get the thing to be like perfect.
Imagine like The Revenant if it was a horror movie. How it's all natural lighting and it's all perfect.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know how you
ambiance.
hated that so much, man. I
Dude,
even
watch
saw
it,
it twice.
Watch it 3 times. Just get to
Saw it
third-
twice.
just get to
I
the
saw
third
it the
time.
first time. I saw it the first time on my Xbox, and like the quality was like and then
Third time's a charm.
every time I saw like a scene of like a landscape, and I was like, I can't wait to see this in theaters 'cause it's gonna look so nice, and it did. It looked
It is-
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I actually
gorgeous.
didn't get to see it in theater. I streamed it.
I love gorgeous movies. Don't get me wrong, and I'm glad The Revenant exists. I just know I don't give 2 shits about Hugh Glass.
Who is that?
Exactly, the fucking main character of The Revenant.
Oh, that was his name.
Leonardo.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hugh
Please,
Glass.
please let's talk about The Witch, please. Please.
How can we do it for Muds though?
Can we just Mudge? Can you just not listen to The Witch for like?
I was gonna say I can take off my headset.
Yeah, Mudge, take
and then
your
I'll
headset
text.
off,
and then I'll
we'll
text
just,
you, right?
Just wave your arms, Tyler, or something, so he can
I'll
see.
I'll just do. No, I just said
Just-
I'll text him.
Okay, just text him. Shit.
Okay.
Why would I not just text him?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go take a shit or something. Get something to eat.
Okay. All
Alright,
right.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Going into spoiler discussion now.
Okay. First of all, I went on Wikipedia and like looked at this movie a little, and there really wasn't a ton of stuff I thought was gonna be on Wikipedia, but in the wood. Okay, so there was literally. I didn't think it was gonna be like this, but there was like literally a witch in the woods with the kid, and like I wasn't sure if that witch was real, or if he was possessed by something and like saw that witch. Like not really, but I guess online they said like literally a witch lived in the woods and she did that to him.
To
Didn't
the
really-
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first I thought it was like the same witch that stole the baby. I thought that she had like
I
had
thought-
some special power to make herself
I think that's what
look
it's
young, but I
implied.
think there's just like a coven of them.
Well, no, I think it's implied that she was an old cackly witch, and then she had to squish the baby and put the baby on her skin so she became young looking again. Because that's what from what I've gathered, that's what witches do. Like Hocus Pocus, that's the whole point of them getting kids, because they kill kids and they immortalize their lives. Basically, they stay youthful and vibrant and all that.
So
But then she's old again.
Yeah, I can't figure out. And it's probably one of those things she needs to get a lot of kids. I mean, that's a horrible fucking workabout, but it's just kind of hard to tell because they don't. I mean, I think it's a good thing they don't sit there and try to explain the witch to you. It's just
Yeah.
See, I wish The Witch was like 45 minutes longer, and I don't really even like long movies.
I think it was too long as
Really?
it was. If the chick would have sat her head down and just like it would have cut there, I think I would have liked it maybe a little bit more because as it
No.
was, the explaining at the
I
end,
love the end.
the ending
I
was
like the ending.
it
I like
was a
the ending.
little bit too much for me. Like
To what?
not like
I
insane.
I think
but-
it kind of cheapened it a little bit, yeah. But like,
I mean, it's just one of those
I
things. Like it's like a ballsy ending to just end it with her resting her head. Like, well, fuck, this is my life now. But the whole making the Billy Goat Devil thing, that I mean, it worked. I was fine with it. It's not like a knock against the movie. I just think the movie would have been better for me if it would have just ended like 2 minutes earlier instead of her joining the coven and shit.
I mean, I think that kind of went along with the point that like throughout the whole movie, she's like, I'm a witch. Like, don't tell mom and dad. And then at the end, she like actually becomes a witch.
one. Yeah. I don't know. I thought the ending was cool because now it like let me know for sure. Like, okay, there are actually witches and stuff, which makes me okay. So is the movie more about the witch or more about the devil? Because like the movie's called The Witch, but clearly the devil is in
think,
like the animals.
Isn't it implied that the witch works for a devil? Like
that's another thing
Yeah,
I don't get.
I think it's
like
yeah,
that's the whole point
to
of a
become
coven.
a witch, you sell your soul to the devil.
Yeah, like the coven, it like makes a covenant with the devil. Isn't that kind of how the whole thing works?
Yeah.
From what
Why
I've
didn't she
gathered.
just take that other kid, Caleb, and just use his skin to be young? Yeah, why'd she let him run away? I wonder. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. She was sending him back. Can't figure out for the life of me why she did that.
They did
I think
really
maybe
good.
it was just to like scare the family or something. I don't know.
I mean, shit. What is there to scare the? It's a fucking witch. But at the same time, I mean, she killed the baby if it's the same witch, and she fucked their son.
Yeah.
Did she?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, she
Dude,
1000% fucked him.
yeah.
He was always
What?
staring at his sister's boobs, and then
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
showed
yeah,
up
yeah,
and
yeah.
her
Yeah, he
tits were all, like, pushed up.
absolutely fucked her. Fucked him.
That's why I wanted to know if, like, I asked her. I saw it with Mackenzie, and I was like, "Is that his mom?" Because he kept looking at her boobs, and I was like, "Is this like a weird mom thing?" Because
No,
I could not tell how old this chick was. Right now, I don't know how old she was. She could have been 30. She could have been 15.
Wait,
I don't know.
we're talking about
the
Thomason.
girl who became a witch.
Yes.
Thomason was 13, right? Or 13 or 12.
Yeah, she was like,
She
yeah,
just
because they
became
talked
a
about she's
woman.
like, she's a teenager now, or she's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be-
yeah,
No,
yeah,
they
yeah.
said she just became a
Sells another
woman.
She
man.
just became like she just had her menstrual cycles. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't.
So you think women get their period when they're 30?
Listen,
Late
I don't.
bloomer.
I asked her because he keeps looking at her, and I'm like, "Are they gonna do this? Am I about to watch this happen?"
Well, the
But-
whole time I was like, "What is he looking at?" There's not much there, but
So
he's
you
like-
guys think her and him hooked up earlier?
No, not Thomason.
No.
He fucked
Oh.
the witch, or the witch fucked him. But
And why do you
I think he
think that?
wants.
why
I
do
think
I?
he wanted to
it's-
fuck his sister in the woods.
Oh,
but
he absolutely. I don't think he wanted to fuck her in the woods. I think he wanted to.
Just anywhere, really.
He wanted.
Just, yeah.
He wanted to definitely fuck his sister, but I think it was a matter of like he didn't know how to handle those feelings, but he was having obviously like the sinful thoughts. And he was
Honestly,
just trying
back
to
then,
keep his
dude,
sister around.
he
I mean,
lives in the woods by himself with
with
and
his
I'm sure-
family.
stuff like
yeah,
that.
I'm like, you took them away from their community. Like, I don't
Yeah.
blame them for fucking.
Well,
I mean, yeah, I do.
I don't-
I mean, you can fuck your brother. I mean, that's okay. I'm not interested in that shit.
I don't have a brother.
It's just, I don't. The thing that I think I've liked the most about The Witch is that the fact is it just didn't do jump scares. It didn't.
quick
do-
subject change.
Yeah. it
But
was-
I did get scared.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's unsettling as shit. Like, there's not many movies that make you so unsettled watching it. Like, it poses questions like, is there a witch? Is this really happening? Like, that's like a thing. Well, it actually doesn't pose that. It immediately shows you a witch. I mean, cutting that baby up and then smushing the baby into butter. But
Pulp.
it just is, it's kind of refreshing just to have like that, not like, you know, in your face jump scare, but like, hey, some shit's
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
more like psychological thriller than just
Yeah.
a horror movie.
I can appreciate some creepy shit going on. Like I don't know if you guys saw The Forest earlier in the year. It's similar. Forest still went the whole jump scare garbage route, but it tried to do a
Wait.
little bit different.
Wasn't a girl from Game of Thrones in that too?
Yes.
I didn't see it.
Natalie Dormer. I'm
Gotcha.
a big fan. She's good. The Forest was okay. It was better than The Boy, which stars Walking Dead fame Lauren Cohan.
Okay, the
Oh,
boy
I
looks
haven't seen that. Did that movie suck?
The Boy did not suck. See, the thing is, the beginning of this year, the horror movies are actually kind of decent. Like, they're doing things differently. The Boy isn't what you think it is, so I appreciate that. I recommend The Boy, actually. It
Off
may
topic, real quick.
a little bit.
'Cause you said recommend that Zoo movie.
Zootopia.
That movie has
I-
100% right now, but I don't.
I haven't seen a trailer and I don't know anything about it. I was trying to avoid knowing anything.
Anyways, in The Witch, let's talk about the scene where it's like a long shot scene, which I like. And whenever they get the kid back and they're like basically trying to exorcism him, they're like praying all around him, and like everyone's talking at one time. Their girl's trying to pray, and then like the brothers or the brother and
Twins.
sister, I don't know if they're
Yeah.
twins. Yeah,
They're twins.
they're like trying to talk or
What a
whatever, and they can't. That was a really good
Yeah.
scene, dude. Everyone
It
acted
was
really good.
super intense, and those kids.
Yeah, that was my favorite scene.
Like, people give kid acting shit, and by people I mean me. I hate kid actors with a passion, and those kids absolutely killed it. They did a really good job, especially the twins, because they were
Really good for
super-
Yeah.
kids.
They were super annoying, but like they stayed in their character the whole time. They weren't annoying because like they're annoyingly written, but they were annoying because of the way they're kids. And it was, I mean, all around, that's a really good movie. I think it's probably second best movie I've seen this year.
Usually I can like pick a movie apart big time, but there's really nothing you can say. I'm not saying like it's the best
No,
movie
no,
I've
it's
ever
not
seen, but it's just like a
groundbreaking,
really
but-
good movie.
As for me, it's like a barrier to entry film. Like, I want my movies to be like this level most of the time. I mean, every now and then I like to watch something like Gods of Egypt, but every now and then I want something
What?
like the big dumb CGI action garbage. That's kind of what every year there's one that comes out. It's like
You have
either
a
Gods of
guilty pleasure.
It's either Gods of Egypt or it's Jack and the Giant Slayer or what was that one last year, Jupiter Ascending. Like, it's every year there's some
Oh.
trash that comes out, and it's fine. Those movies have a right to exist, but I want movies to be more like this, like a nice, no real like performance problems, no like awful shaky cam problems. Like this, it's refreshing. I appreciated The Witch.
I like how she kills her mom and then she's like, all right, she took like a 5-hour break. She's like, fuck it. I'm becoming a witch. I'm selling my soul to the devil and I'm becoming a witch. She made that decision really quick. She hated her family or something. That was
Wait.
really interesting.
Also, the scene where like the kids come back from the dead, I thought was real. I thought it was like some voodoo witch magic. And then whenever it like zooms out and there's just like a bird pecking at her boob.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
That was insane.
That was
That was
really
a really
good.
good scene.
Okay,
Yeah.
what did you guys think of the chicken coop scene?
Whenever they're
What
locked
scene?
in the chicken coop.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then the witch comes in.
I didn't
Was
really
that-
understand what was going on. How'd she get in there, or she
That's
just
what I didn't get quite either. I'm sure.
Witch.
she's a
Okay,
witch?
let me ask this real quick: is the rabbit the witch,
Yeah,
or is the
who
rabbit the devil?
I
for
think
that
the rabbit's a
witch?
devil. I think the rabbit is a devil.
Yeah, I think that the witch, all the witches are like
Have their
real
animal
humans.
devil,
But then like the devil shows up in like
an
the
animal
rabbit
form.
and in Black Phillip.
Okay,
That's what I was thinking because every instance with the rabbit, because I was trying to think. So when he tries to shoot the rabbit, it like hits him in the face,
Yeah, he
which
messes
like
up.
makes him go back to the house. Like that one scene sets up the whole movie. Makes him go back to the house, and then it makes Caleb like they have to talk to his mom about why they're out there. Then it makes Caleb go back out there, and it like sets up the entire movie from that one little scene. And then I think the rabbit kills the dog too, right?
Yeah.
Or you're supposed to
let me-
like think it does.
Let me ask you this: do you think that the rabbit is like a devil incarnate form, like Black, or was it Black Phillip? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
so
I
like,
think he just like jumps from animal to
So,
animal.
do you think Okay, I was thinking more. Do you think Black Phillip was recruiting Thomason, and he was making her his witch, and like the rabbit had his witch, and like there's an animal to each witch, kind of thing? Because I mean, Black Phillip kind of set in the motions for all that to happen.
Maybe.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that. I think this just the devil's like bored and he's just like, oh, I just will be a rabbit right here.
So you think Black Phillip is the devil?
Black Phillip is the devil.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I kind of just assumed the rabbit was also the devil.
And they had the same color scheme because I really like the White Rabbit thing because The Matrix does it, and then Alice in Wonderland's a pretty cool movie, and it does it in there. So I thought that like maybe they would just make the rabbit white, and they're like chasing this white rabbit everywhere,
It was black.
which would be like yeah. I thought that that'd be cool if they did make it white, but the reason it had like the exact same color as the goat, so that's why I think the devil was in both of them.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. And then I was just trying to figure out maybe if the witch is the rabbit too. Like it. See, that's the good thing about that movie. It doesn't explain anything. It lets the audience be as smart as the audience wants to be.
Yeah, that's why it has 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's another fair point. I don't disagree with that. I'm just... Some people can appreciate that. I am one of those people.
That's awesome.
Do you think we've killed the witch enough and we can bring back Mudge?
Yeah, because The Witch isn't even that long a movie. It's like not a ton to talk about. It's just like solid.
Hey, there's enough there to talk about.
We text him. Or we could wrap this up. It's like
It's almost
want to
1
wrap it up
a.m.
or
I'm almost getting to the point where I might as well just stay awake.
when do you go in?
5:45.
Yeah, I just
Where
pulled
do you work?
I work for OU Medical Center. What the fuck?
Oh.
I need to not
Yeah.
put this on the podcast.
Wait, you work? No one's gonna watch it. Don't worry.
Fair
You work
enough.
downtown?
Yeah, I work downtown.
Dude, my dad works at OU Medical.
Does he really?
Yeah,
Where does he work at?
in the Health Science Center.
Oh, cool. No, I work in the adult tower. I work OR supply.
That's
My
crazy.
So-
fucking nightmare.
How was your talk?
It was good.
Yeah.
Talked about The Witch.
Yeah.
You know.
Ton of spoilers.
Yeah, pretty much the whole movie. We talked about the ending specifically.
Okay, good.
Yeah. You missed.
Are you
That
about to
was
get
the
on
best part.
Huh?
I heard
You
the
about
ending
to
was
get
the
on
best
Smite?
part.
Yeah, the ending was good. Tristan didn't like it though.
Well, I'm ending this.